Look, this guy's not going to stop. You know how they put all these things out when the market's at the top? Like, oh, look at this guy's moving his wallet around. He hodled Bitcoin since 2013. What a legend. You don't realize that in order to be a legend, you have to absolutely buy everything when it's down. You have to be the most bullish when it looks like total garbage, right? You just do. And this guy is like, there's no limit to the amount of people in legacy who are going to want this guy's like 80% of the preferred stock market or the new stuff, some crazy number. He's going to issue this stuff until they won't take it anymore. And when by the time that happens, it'll be at 250K. It's like, it's not what he's doing. It's the mentality. It's like, I just don't care. And all the hedge funds, everyone thinks he's going to blow up. But if he doesn't, he's just like draining all the supply of Bitcoin out. This is the other thing that people don't realize, right? Like billions upon billions upon billions. This guy's just draining it out of the system. Eventually, that has to hit critical mass, just like it did in gold, right? Eventually, it's just like gold. It's like, up only every day, and it just sits, and then it goes back to up only. That's eventually going to be Bitcoin. And no one is thinking about that. I don't understand it. It's like, oh, look, somebody's like 40x leverage short at 85K. We're turning the leverage short at 85K into a celebrity, but this guy does this, and we're like, man, whatever. Again, he's not going to stop. And he's going to be at Bitcoin Vegas in May, bull posting it at 120. Better watch out, especially if he's got PowerPoint from Uncle Sam, or if he's got the Treasury Secretary or the Orange Man, somebody comes with him. The problem with this guy is that he doesn't have any friends. He's like a Clint Eastwood in a Western movie. He's just like the lone gunman. This guy needs to bring the Magnificent Seven. He needs a party of cowboys. Then maybe people will listen.
I like that, Clint Eastwood. I've never even thought of it. BTC Eastwood. Yeah, people forget this guy. They're like, oh, how is he going to get more Bitcoin if he can't do things like this? He's also one of the biggest holders of Bitcoin. His average cost of Bitcoin is under $10,000 personally. So like, is there some sort of C Corp restructure, way that he puts contributions to help help their balance sheet, or some Class A offering that he and his buddies can do. So like, I think there's a lot of people betting against him, but I mean, this guy, I wouldn't get in his way. I wouldn't bet against him. I think it's one of those things where you just step back if you disagree and just let him do it, because obviously he's got a mission, and there's enough people out there that have been funding that strategy.
Right. And the thing that makes this guy scary is that he doesn't care if he blows up. Everyone's like, oh, I'm worried about my P&L. He doesn't care. He held this thing. It was like $20,000, like 30% below, 40% below his average price. He held it for 6 or 7 months. He doesn't care. That is, some people think that's scary, right? Like the guy from FTX didn't care. That was bad. But this guy's just got conviction. And I don't understand. Well, I do understand it, because we get rocked and we get out of the market, and we're getting killed at the grocery store. So I understand why people in crypto get depressed. Well, we've been on them. I understand that. But this guy is telling you this every single day. And, I guess because it's every single day, people ignore it. But when there's a supply shock, you're like, wow, look at Michael Saylor bought everything. Huh? How am I going to buy it? I don't know. We're going to have to buy MicroStrategy's preferred stock. We're going to have to buy these instruments. People are not only saying Bitcoin can not only go up, but MicroStrategy and all these instruments, if Legacy goes, oh my God, we missed it, Mike is like, got it all worked out for him. It's funny. Mike is actually helping Legacy by saying, oh, look at all this Bitcoin exposure you can get. And insurance companies and pension funds, you got $60 trillion worldwide in pension funds. They're like, oh my God, Michael Saylor, what's he? It's a couple billion, whatever it is. Oh God. He's selling this stuff into a $60 trillion pool of capital. They'll take it all for years.
I think Strategy's average is still under 70,000. So like 66. So, and you got to think about it. You've got the strategic Bitcoin reserve, you've got Trump, you've got all these things. Like if you think this is where Bitcoin's staying, or it's dropping from here and it's not long-term going up, with all of the catalysts just on like all the different nations now are going to be racing to accumulate Bitcoin, there's going to be a point in time where you look back and they're like, there was a time when retail could buy Bitcoin, because like the supply is going to get eaten up like drastically. You've got MetaPlanet, you know, they're doing an offering of 2,000 yen, I don't know, or 2 billion yen, I don't know the conversion, to buy more Bitcoin. So like they're ramping up in Japan to just buy more. You got El Salvador is fine getting, fined in lack of being supported by, I forget what the org is that they have to, that told them to stop buying Bitcoin, but they're still buying Bitcoin. Yeah. So you have all these different things. So sailors looking at like, they're like, I don't care. Bitcoin could go to 50K. I'll figure it out, because he's like, Bitcoin's going to be at 120. It's going to be at 150. It's going to be at 200. But even if it goes back to its recent all-time high, he's still sitting pretty on the balance sheets of Strategy. Like that's like, he doesn't need it to be 150 or 200 to be a good decision. It's already a good decision right now. But like if it keeps going and governments keep buying and corporations feel like they have to start buying, it's too late for everyone else. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. If you want to know more about like these market updates and you want them daily, if you click on our channel, Bill does a video every morning. It's Bill's market update. So he'll hit things like we're hitting, but he'll do it daily and he'll do it live. So you'll get some TA. You'll get things there. So check out Bill, like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing. And in the comments, please give us some feedback. Let us know what you like, what you don't like, what you want us to talk about. Like if you want us to hit specific on-chain opportunities or talk about certain things, or you have questions around tokens, we could definitely hit those things. If you ask for it, we can deliver. We just need to know that it's on the top of your mind, and we have an opportunity to give you that clarity.